fellow YouTubers, subscribers, fellow commenters. This is Ed Manas for Hemo Productions. Today, just want to give you probably the last update for my wife's health and how she's doing. She's doing very, very well. Everything's moving in a very positive direction. Slow, but it is going very positively. She's doing a lot of things now, pretty much independently. Chores around here, washing dishes, doing the laundry, even driving her car around the city at least. But I want to thank you all very much for all the support, all the comments, especially on the first video that I had, what was that, almost 5 months ago. It's been a long process, it's been a long journey into a new journey that we're going to be doing for the rest of our lives. But positively in a very good direction. And I just want to introduce to you my wife. That's right here next to me. Like I said, she's doing very well. Everything's moving in a positive direction. And do you want to say anything to our guests here?
I just want to say thank you for the prayers. I truly felt them. God is good, and I'm doing really, really well. So thank you so much for all that you have done. Mario has been keeping me updated, and again, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
So this is Ed Manas. Again, thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate everybody who's been commenting, everybody who's been subscribing for the channel, and we'll talk to you very shortly. Thank you. So thank you, my wife. Just really quickly, you might be asking now, well, what about the models? Well, ladies and gentlemen, subscribers, I was supposed to start on working on that in March this month. Unfortunately, I went back to work, which was kind of needed. I've been out of work for about 7 months, and they needed my assistance back on the ship on board the USS Iowa that I work as an education lead. There were 2 models that I was building. One was this really nice older version of a Super Scooper that I was building during the year of our fires that we had in 2024, early 2024. That model has been pretty much been complete. I have built the plane. It's about 92% finished. The only thing that's kind of stalled me was the decals. The decals I wanted to portray was the Super Scoopers that had landed here in Southern California, where I live. And I wanted to dedicate that Super Scooper to the firefighters, the men and women that fought so heroically in the fires that we had here in Southern California. That model, like I said, was completed. Just the decals need to be done, but I couldn't find appropriate decals, so I might have to do a paint job on that one to supplement the decals for that. Also was building my first U.S. Navy aircraft, a pretty large model, an E-2 Hawkeye from Heller, the new one, yes, the new plane with the folded wings. It was coming out really nice. I had everything all detailed using some Edward photo etch. So that one was, I would say maybe about 10-12% complete, with the cockpit being a really nice surprise, which I think you might like. Obviously, with my wife's illness, those 2 planes were kind of set aside. Also had purchase, as you probably see in some of my reviews that I've been showing last month in February, a couple of ships. So now the question is, where do I go? Do I finish off the models, the airplanes, which I'm probably going to do, or do I just clear the deck, start something small, something pretty easy, something I'm pretty comfortable with in my ship building? So maybe I might be doing my ships coming up soon. But I do want to finish up that E-2. I have everything all set and ready. It should just go back into production. So I might finish that off since I've already started on that thing, and give you a few small little details of parts that I've completed of that E-2 Hawkeye. As far as the Super Scooper, I could put a video together, but I kind of want to make this as a dedication back in January for the first year anniversary that we had. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that, so maybe I'll have it as a 2-year anniversary. But I'll show you that Super Scooper just as the model build, and maybe do some supplemental video using some extracted videos, some live footage of the Super Scooper itself, and implement that with my model that I built. I also did purchase a newer version of that Super Scooper, which I have not built. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But the E2 is something I do want to complete. I do want to finish that off, so that way I can display that in that 172nd hanger deck that I purchased from eBay a couple of years back. It's really nice. I think it'll look really cool. Got some nice looking accessories to put as a really nice diorama for that E2 Hawkeye. Anyways, hopefully I'll start building, like I said, maybe this coming month, in this little time that we got in March, but for sure in April, we'll start building again. And so take a look at my models. I hope that you will enjoy the stuff that I'm going to be presenting to you very shortly. Again, thank you very much, my YouTube supporters, my YouTube commenters, my subscribers. Thank you very much. This is Ed Modest. Please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon.